And I'm gonna do this here. Cause we gotta get this introduction, man. Cause we got a legend on the line right now, man.
Yes, we do. Yes,
I gotta give
do.
it the breakdown. I gotta give it the breakdown for the squares that's trying to get onto this game, man. This show right here is a special one, man. Who we have on the line is a cat who Onyx took the industry by storm. I'm talking gold and platinum albums, and brought a style to the table that many has emulated to this day. You've seen them in Strap, you've seen them in The Wire, Sunset Park, Ride, Clockers, Light It Up, Blade TV, and many more. And the cold part is he just getting started, dropping new music. And let's all welcome him to the show, Mr. Fredro Starr, a.k.a. Firestar, y'all.
Yeah.
Salute, King. What's popping?
Peace, God.
What's good, man? Now, before we get this thing started, man, we got to give you a round of ovation, man. Put respect on your gangster, man.
I just want to commemorate y'all brothers, man, on episode, what you said, it was 300 and what?
36.
336.
Damn, y'all putting in that work, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect that. You got to respect that, man. What's popping?
Yeah, man. Look, we're just humbled and we're blessed to have you on, man. Like King said, you are a living legendary, not only in your solo endeavors, but what you did with Onyx as well. I mean, and in terms of, a lot of people, like King said, to really give the squares a lesson on how this circle runs across the globe, you were one of those, what y'all did in that early 90s, of course, with Redman, EPMD, of course, The Business of a Person, what Naughty by Nature did. Y'all really brought to that 90s era that just really, really defining that hardcore New York sound that, like King said, would lay the blueprint, man. I mean, you're one of the most influential artists to ever touch the microphone. We're going to say it on the show, damn it, if nobody else does. In terms of that whole, the style you brought, the attitude, just the whole persona and that spirit that really, really, I think, embodies what the culture is about, man. I mean, we got to get right to it.
It's a legendary show, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like we just give it a legend. It's a legendary show right here.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Saying, 30 years and hip hop is still, you know what I'm saying? So let's get to it.
Definitely, man. So, tell us all about how you started, where you're from, and just, your sojourn into the game and just, as you,
That's gonna take all day, man. I'm gonna just tell you like this, man. Look, check this out, man. I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens. That's what I represent. But I'm from Brooklyn. I'm a Brooklyn boy, you know what I'm saying? Born in Kings County Hospital, born in Brooklyn, moved to Queens when I was in my teens, you know what I'm saying, and had big dreams to be a rap star, man. And I met Jam Master Jay. Rest in peace to Jam Master Jay. And, we met Jam Master Jay. He's the DJ for Run DMC. If these young kids don't know who Jam Master Jay is, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Jam Master Jay. He's the godfather of hip-hop. So we actually met the godfather of hip-hop, and that's how we got in the game, man. Onyx, you know what I'm saying? Shout to Sticky Fingers, Sun C. Rest in peace to Big DS from Onyx, you know what I'm saying? We came in the game in 1993 with an album called Back the Fuck Up. And, we sold like 4 million records out the gate, yo. That shit was just crazy.
Now
crazy.
When y'all drop, man, like Dro, one thing about it, and me and King, we're old enough to remember that time. And when you all dropped Back the Fuck Up, man, Throw Your Guns was like the first single that had come from it. And we were like blown away because we had never heard anything like that before. It was just...
Let me ask you a question. You was there for the 30 Guns movement, or you just, because, was you there, like was you a part of it? because you might, you know what I'm saying, might have been too young for that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, more or less in terms of how I really, of course, going back to my history with hip hop, was of course Rap City, Yo City Raps in a Box for me, So I, when I first heard y'all, I was like, this was just something that was totally blew me away. And I mean, the lead single was there. When the album dropped, I mean, y'all totally hit a reset on what the game was. And really, I mean, it was a game changer.
When Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg was killing them,
Yeah. Y'all brought the momentum.
East Coast was popping, but Dr. Dre and them niggas, they was killing shit. And then we came out with our shit, man. It was just like, it was just like, yo, this is what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? And that was it, man. We came out with Jay, and then that was it, man. When we came out with Jay, it was a movement with the whole Def Jam. Everything was just moving. We had the whole Def Jam behind us. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, Def Jam was in a situation like Def Jam was like. How you doing, Bob? Def Jam was like. They was down 40 mil, you know what I'm saying?
These the keeping fight and I pocket. Put the current pocket.
You know what I'm saying? So it's we came in the game. When we came in the game, it was like, oh shit, we got Jay behind us. Yeah.
And I mean, that was a time when Def Jam came, if you were on Def Jam, like that really meant something. So not only did you all have a banging ass album, you all on a label that was like, the epitome of what hip hop was.
No doubt.